Hey guys, so today is my very first video. It's going to be an about me tag just so everyone can kind of know a little bit about me. It's short, it's going to be 23 questions, I want to say. So let's get started. Okay, first question is, do you have a middle name? I do have a middle name. It is Justine, so it's Justin with an E at the end. So Justine. Second question is, what was or is your favorite subject in school? Right now, I am not currently in school, but when I was in school, my favorite subject was English. Third question is, what's your favorite drink? I don't know if they're talking about regular. I'm over 21, so they could be talking about alcoholic. I don't know, but we'll go with one of each. Regular, I would have to say, I used to be obsessed with sweet peach tea, and now for some reason I can't do sweet tea at all. I have to get it unsweet, or the green peach tea from Panda Express. Oh my goodness, it is so amazing. One of my friends told me that the Panda Expresses in each city, I guess there's only one location that has a tea bar. So the one closest to me and my side of town actually has that tea bar. That's why I always get this tea. And they give you a little card, and they get to punch or stamp little like tea figurines on the card each time you go, and by the time you fill up the card you get a free tea. And I get bobo in them, which is tapioca balls. Alcoholic drink, I would have to say Southern Comfort and Dr. Pepper. Let me see. What would you name your kids? I actually don't want to say what I want to name my kids, because by the time I actually have kids, I want my kids to have a very unique name. I don't want them to their names to be similar to each other for siblings, or I don't want it to be a name that is already out there a lot, which is kind of difficult. But yeah, I'll keep that one a secret, I guess. Do you or did you participate in any sports? Middle school, I went to a private school, so I actually, a lot of us in my class, especially the girls that I grew up with since pre-K, we did volleyball, basketball, track, which is all three. But considering since we were a Christian school, our classes were so small, the, I guess, the other private schools were so small, their classes too, so everybody kind of knew everybody when we would go to games, etc. So it was a lot of fun. It wasn't that competitive in middle school. Of course, when I got to high school, I went to a public high school. My freshman year, I played volleyball, which was so competitive compared to private school. And my senior year, I did cheerleading. And regardless of what anybody says, it is a sport, and I had the utmost fun in cheerleading my senior year. it was amazing. Next question, favorite book. Gosh, there's like so many, especially a lot that I read on my phone. Um, I think it would have to be a book called Jesus is Calling. What it does is it gives you excerpts that you can read every single day, and at the end it gives you a Bible verse that pertains to the excerpt that it let you read for that particular day. It is very helpful because when you're kind of going through something or you're having a bad day, work was hard, school was hard, etc., I kind of read, I leave that portion to read at the end of the day, and it kind of brings me back to where I should be as far as getting that all off of my conscience. The kind of negative stuff that has happened throughout the day, if any, that day. Favorite color. For those of you who don't know me, I love pink. Pink, 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 pink. That is my absolute favorite color. The borders of my shutters are pink. My closet is totally pink. I just love pink. My car accessories are pink. My steering wheel cover. I have a bow on my mirror. Pink, all pink. Favorite animal. Dogs. I love dogs. They're so, oh my gosh. We have 3 in my household. And that's not enough. Favorite perfume. Gucci Guilty. Favorite holiday. Okay, this one's tough because from October to December are my hands down most favorite time of year. And technically they're all holidays. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all combined into one. So, happy Halla-Thanksmas. Have you graduated from high school? Yes, I graduated in 2011. Have you ever been out of the country? If so, how many times? I have been out of the country once. That is when my family and I went to Puerto Peñasco. And I want to say how old was I? I don't know how old I was, but anywho, do you speak any other languages? If so, what are they? I am Hispanic. I do know Spanish to a certain extent. When I was growing up, my mother speaks fluent Spanish. My dad does speak Spanish, of course, not as much as my mom. But I didn't grow up in a household where Spanish was being spoken to me predominantly of the time or any of the time. That was just my household, how I was raised. As I got older, I obviously I find myself speaking it a lot more than when I did when I was in high school, especially for my jobs. It does come in handy to know a second language. So I consider myself to only speak English. I just do understand and speak Spanish to a certain extent. How many siblings do you have? I have one sibling, my sister. She is 20. I am 24. We're 4 years apart. She is everything to me. That little girl is my baby before my babies. She is just all the words in the world and all the emotions in the world cannot express or describe how I feel about her. Let's see. I write everything down. I should go back to school. Okay. Favorite store? Amazon. I know that's an online website. I know it's not a store. But Amazon, Ulta, Sephora are my favorite stores. Favorite restaurant? You know, when I was younger, for every birthday I was obsessed with Olive Garden. Yes, let's go eat at Olive Garden. And then once I actually tried sushi, I was, oh my gosh, all sushi. I was obsessed with sushi, and now I don't think I really have a favorite restaurant. Panda Express I'm obsessed with because I like to get the peach green tea. Starbucks I'm obsessed with because I like to get the pumpkin spice chai. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. But Yogo Berry, the coconut bubble tea, is amazing too. But as far as restaurants, like food, I don't know. I don't really have a favorite. Do you like school? I do like school, actually. I am very eager to go back to school. And once I do, I think everything else will fall into place better. So that's my next thing is getting back into school. Favorite YouTuber? Nicole Guerrero. Oh my gosh. I can watch her from morning to night, video after video, even if I've already watched them and I know what's going to happen. Hands down, she's my absolute favorite. Favorite movie? The Fast and the Furious movies. From 1, basically, honestly, to Furious 7. Reason being is because Paul Walker is my husband. You know, even though when I saw Fate of the Furious at the movies, of course, it was a lot better than what I expected. I'll definitely, you know, have to get that movie. That's the only one that I don't have. But they're my absolute favorite. Every time they come on TV, my parents kind of roll their eyes because they have seen them with me so many times, despite that I have all the DVDs. I still want to watch them. I will quote every word. Best movies ever. Favorite TV show? I don't have one, just like one favorite. Jane the Virgin and Breaking Bad. Let's see. What kind of phone do you have? I have an iPhone 6. I don't want to get another phone or upgrade, I guess, because they're so big. My mom has the 6S plus, too big for me. Um, I believe I can get the 7, the same size as mine. I just haven't really looked into it. But if I can, then great. I will go ahead and upgrade. Other than that, I'm good with my phone. Last question is, how tall are you? I am 5'2.5". I feel taller sometimes, and then I feel shorter sometimes. My sister is taller than me. She's she's 5'5", 5'6". My mom is taller than me. Obviously, my dad is six. He's 6 foot. Yeah, he's six even. My mom is 5'5", so I'm the shortest one in the household. Um, but yeah, there's days where I feel taller. There's days where I feel shorter. It's weird. Well, those were all of the questions for this About Me tag. There was one other question on here, PC or Mac. Um, I personally don't have a laptop. I used to have a little notebook. Uh, my mom actually uses it now for work and etc. So I really don't have any purpose for it as of right now. When I go back to school, I want to get a MacBook Pro. So I don't really know as of right now which one I were to prefer. uh, that is it for all of the questions for this About Me tag. I will be doing a little bit more tags just as a beginning to start off. Of course, to get to know me a little bit better. I don't necessarily want to just do makeup tutorials. I'm not going to be doing them because I think I'm the best, um, because I'm trying to outdo somebody else. No, 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 no. I want to make my channel just because I love talking to people. I have the personality for it. That's how I've always been from the beginning. I just love talking to people and, just feeling what they feel, seeing what they like. I love makeup. I collect makeup, not just get the products that look good for me and what fit with my skin, fit with my skin tone, uh, what looks good on my eyes. I collect all different shades of makeup because I genuinely love makeup. I have a lot of practicing to do, I feel. Uh, I have gotten tremendously good at doing my makeup, uh, you know, over the years, watching techniques,